Welcome back. Indian football team captain Sunil Chhetri's land in Siliguri has been allegedly forcibly grabbed by local goons. Speaking to Republic TV, Chhetri's father, Kharak Bahadur Chhetri, has alleged that the land has been occupied by goons in connivance with local administration. Listen into this exclusive conversation.
During February 2015, I just purchased a small plot of land, 2.23 acres, in between a place called Naxalbari and Hatigisa. And that time my intention was to set up small academy in a small way, so that I could see the local talents or something. That was in my mind. As a veteran army person, I'm very deep in my heart, I love football. So that is the area where small kids, they play football very regularly. And I wanted to have one opportunity to just see the talents. That was in my mind, and I just purchased.
When did you purchase the land, and when exactly it was grabbed?
I purchased in 2015 February. And I just saw that with the help of a JCB, I just tried to plane the land also, because it was some small dunes type of hill kind of things, and it was not plain. The surface was rough. So I just put JCB also. That time I didn't know anybody had any objection of that. But I had to return to Delhi after purchasing, after getting nutrition done, after registering the land, everything.
Yeah. So who exactly grabbed the land and when?
There are, I think, a couple of people. One is Mr. Zoru Singh, who has occupied half of my land, and he is cultivating there at present also. And when I went back there the same year, in the, I think, December or January, and when I saw it was, my land was, half of my land was grabbed by somebody.
But how can he do that? I mean, does he have the support of the local administration? Otherwise, a thing like that cannot be done.
I had no idea. In fact, I'm very plain man. I thought when the land is in my name, nobody should encroach or something like that. So I didn't understand exactly, and when I inquired, I just happened to lodge an FIR and take the help of a local lawyer also. He registered a case under, I think, section 145 or some, and the Siliguri magistrate ordered a probe into it also. And thereafter also, I think the policemen, land revenue officers, block development officers, they all gathered there, and I believe they couldn't do.
Have you raised the matter with the West Bengal government? Have you raised the matter with them?
No, not yet.
Not yet. And they haven't talked to you or helped you, rendered any kind of help? Because Sunil Chhetri doesn't only belong to Bengal, he belongs to India, and probably one of India's all-time greatest footballer. And his father is having such problem where Sunil's own money is also invested in it.
Yes, of course. I'm a veteran. I'm a retired army person. I served in the army for 28 long years, and now totally dependent on my son only. I'm very proud that he's playing for the country. With the same intention, actually, my intention was very small, and small way I wanted to.
So what is the latest with the situation? What is the latest?
Latest nothing. I just sometimes I go and meet local police inspector. Last year or this year only, I think, in March, I met District Magistrate Darjeeling in the same connection, and SDO Siliguri also.
Why is the administration so silent? Why they are not helping?
Maybe the issue is not, they think the issue is not big. For me, it's really big. For them, maybe it's not. But I just wanted to have that position of that land as quick
No,
as
it's not a matter of individual anymore, because it's not a matter of you. It's a matter of Indian football, all-time greatest Indian football team's captain's father, and it puts pressure on him as well. It can affect his performance as well. So it's a national issue. It's no longer your issue, sir.
Yeah, he's also baffled at times because I don't know, after putting that money, after getting the land in my name registered, and the mutation is also done, and then also there is this kind of disturbance.
Shimon Ray is now joining us live. Shimon, what's shocking about this story is, as you mentioned a few times yourself, that this is not just anybody but Sunil Chhetri, India's football captain, who's having to go through this. And the father, as he mentioned, is yet to speak to the government, and hopefully they will take it up themselves.
Well, Shivari, absolutely right, because it's no longer an issue of an individual. It's an issue of an Indian football team's captain, Sunil Chhetri, who's probably, arguably, India's greatest ever striker. And he is under pressure because it's his money, number one, and it is the land is also registered in his father's name. Now, he's directly connected. Now, if his performance affect because of that, it's something to do with national interest. So there cannot be any compromise. Now, Republic TV has the land's picture as well as registration file papers. Clearly, that indicates that the land is registered in his father's name. Now, the two local hooligans, if we can say, have grabbed that land, captured it forcibly, and not allowing his father to develop. He was saying that he wanted that area or that land for an academy, for football purpose. That is not happening. That is something that the West Bengal government, the administration must look into. But what are the preliminary reports that is coming is that the West Bengal government and the administration is not paying any heed to it, because the two persons concerned are in some way related or have some kind of proximity with the local administrators. That is something that the government has to look into. And of course, the person in concern, Bahadur Chhetri, father of Sunil Chhetri, is requesting the West Bengal government to look into the matter and solve it as soon as possible. And we as a channel also feel that Sunil Chhetri, who is Indian captain in the football team, must concentrate only in football and nothing else, because this is something that we can do without.
Absolutely. And Shimon, we'll keep coming back to you for more on this story, hoping that the West Bengal government picks it up and his father and Sunil don't have to go door to door to get this done. Let's also take a quick check of what else